Cobra Kai Season 5 was an emotional roller coaster, to say the least. The ongoing conflict between Terry Silver's Cobra Kai and Daniel LaRusso's Miyagi-Do is still being followed in Cobra Kai's 5th season. The criminal activity, double-crossing, and a ton of fighting were all part of this deadly conflict between two rival dojos. In this video, we'll give you a full recap of the important parts of Cobra Kai Season 5. So, stay tuned and keep watching. First off, Terry aims to expand his empire. As Season 5 opens, we see the beginning of a new era. The Cobra Kai dojo is under the firm control of Silver. Daniel worries that Cobra Kai is now more dangerous than ever. He calls his old enemy turned friend, Chozen, to help him fight Terry. He shuts down Miyagi-Do as well, keeping his word, and Sam takes the blame for it. Silver is clever and always one step ahead, making getting back to him harder. Moving on, we find out that Kim Sung-young wasn't just some fictitious name Silver had invented in the past to deceive Daniel and the others. In fact, Chozen makes it clear that they're masters of Tang Soo Do and very real. Meanwhile, Miguel's still looking for his father in Mexico. He discovers Hector's address after getting to know the locals. And by getting to know, we mean being conned and duped. He has no idea that Robby and Johnny are traveling to Mexico and want to find him. Miguel successfully finds his father, but he's with his son, so he decides to keep his identity a secret from him after saving his son. The first episode, however, ends on a very interesting note, as Chozen joins Cobra Kai as a sensei with alternative motives, but Silver doesn't suspect a single thing. Next up, Terry questions Chozen on his background. Terry observes Chozen's training techniques and questions the sensei about his past. While in Mexico, Johnny's van is towed away, and they are unable to cover the cost to have it returned. Robby enters a contest to win the money. In this contest, competitors must consume hot peppers without taking a milk break. Miguel and Hector talk about their families as they watch a cage fighting match. Arriving at the cage fight are Robby and Johnny wearing absurd FBI t-shirts. Thought to be legitimate agents, Hector flees with Miguel. Terry realizes Chozen isn't who he claims to be after facing off against Terry's other senseis. Chozen demands that Terry stop growing Cobra Kai and stay away from Danielle and his family. Coming up, playing with fire. Daniel and Chozen decide to approach Terry's allies ahead of their opponent after considering Terry's next move. The target is Mike Barnes, who currently runs a furniture store. He is unable to assist, but advises getting in touch with Terry's shady attorney, as that might be a good course of action. Carmen tells Johnny that she may be pregnant as they prepare for this life-changing event. Sam and Miguel are having a difficult time getting along, so Miguel buys her a pricey octopus necklace as a gift, but they end up breaking up. When Terry learns about Daniel's interference, he sets Mike's company on fire. Following episode 4, Johnny looks for a new position to help his expanding family. He decides to work as a taxi and delivery driver, but he has terrible customer service abilities. Amanda and Daniel take part in a charity auction at Terry's house. Terry subtly aggravates Daniel, causing him to make a scene at the gathering. Tensions are growing among the ranks as the rival gangs engage in combat at a water park. Anthony is abused by Kenny and his group. The teams decide to compete in a race to settle their differences, with the winner taking possession of the water park. Cobra Kai, however, cheated. In the end, every student is expelled from the water park. After the disastrous auction, Amanda is devastated. She then finds out about Daniel's fight with Terry and the furniture store's arson. She tells Daniel that she's taking the kids with her. Up next, extreme measures. It's disclosed that Stingray and Terry are working to keep Kreese behind bars. Terry is lavishing Stingray with gifts in appreciation of his loyalty. All of Johnny's attempts to rekindle their friendship with Miguel and Robby are abject failures. Amanda takes her cousin and the kids to a bar while visiting her mother. Sam intervenes to prevent a fight between them. Daniel and Chozen question Stingray, but he won't admit to any wrongdoing or change his story in any way. Johnny resists Daniel's attempts to persuade him to aid in the defeat of Terry because of his own personal issues. Daniel goes to Stingray to apologize while Miguel and Robby argue before reconciling. Terry meets him there and the rivals fight again. Tori meets with Kreese in prison. It is obvious that the two are working against Terry. Let's look into episode 6, Ouroboros. Kim Do-yoon and other brand new senseis are hired by Terry. Kim has a partnership with Terry, who promises to teach the American teenagers her grandfather's training methods. After his fight with Terry, Daniel is now gradually getting better, but he has caved. Devin continues to train at Topanga Karate under Terry, who also grows his business. Devin and Tori go against each other, while Kreese tries to leave jail, but his therapist turns down the plea. The new foreign senseis confront Johnny and Chozen as they enter Topanga Karate to fight Terry. Despite being outnumbered, Johnny and Chozen are impressed by their skills, but flee. With his friends and family prepared to fight alongside him, Amanda persuades Daniel to rejoin the battle. Moving on, in the episode episode where Chozen trains Miyagi-Do students. As Cobra Kai's fame continues to soar, it has taken over more dojos throughout the valley. As Daniel and Johnny's situation worsens, they turn to Kreese for assistance. By promising to find Kreese an excellent attorney in exchange for his cooperation, they can trick him into divulging Terry's larger plans. Terry wants to win the Sekai Taikai competition, according to Kreese. Chozen trains Miyagi-Do students, telling them to defend eggs in a drill. The training helps them learn teamwork. Terry mentors Kenny in leadership skills because he sees great potential in him. What's more, the Sekai Taikai representatives visit Terry's dojo. They will be admitted to the competition if the application process is successful. Daniel and his team, however, interrupt this presentation and accuse Terry of lying. Gunther, the Sekai Taikai representative, admits he was unaware of a rival team and consents to visit both dojos. Gunther is impressed by the rival dojo's various methods and aesthetic choices. He determines that a fight is the only way to resolve the situation. Terry engages a dishonest referee to make sure Kenny wins. Tori leaves as soon as she notices the cheating. Gunther predicts a fight at the Sekai Taikai between the two teams. Robby and Miguel throw a house party to celebrate, while Sam storms off after she sees Miguel kissing a stranger. Coming up, Episode 9, Survivors. Sam and Tori break into a fight at the house party. She explains that the rival student flees because Tori is working with Kreese. When Carmen and Johnny find out they are expecting a child, they decide to go out clubbing to celebrate. They all get drunk at the nightclub after Daniel hires a limo for them, including Chozen. Teenagers from Miyagi-Do debate how to handle Tori's news. Terry falsely accuses Kreese of assault, like paying a referee wasn't enough. And when Bert manages to get them inside Stingray's home, he practically admits to the plot. Before accusing Kreese, Terry nearly kills Stingray with his beatings. Kim works Tori out until her knuckles bleed because she believes Tori is being treacherous. Sam reconciles with Tori. While headed to the next bar, Daniel, Johnny, and Chozen discover that they are being held captive inside the limo. Finally, the last episode. Kreese is stabbed in prison. When Daniel's limousine stops, it becomes clear that Mike was the one who kidnaps the hostages. He is enraged at Daniel, but Daniel responds by saying Terry is to blame. Despite Daniel's opposition, Mike, Johnny, and Chozen decide to attack Terry. They leave Daniel behind and leave. The Miyagi-Do teenagers make the decision to visit Cobra Kai to recover the damning video of Terry hitting Stingray, but it has been deleted. When Johnny, Chozen, and Mike attack Terry at his home, his senseis defend him. Chozen challenges Terry to a sword duel. Chozen is defeated and hurt. Johnny fights off a group of senseis all by himself. The Miyagi-Do are fighting the Cobra Kai students, but they can upload the video of Tori and Terry talking about the sensei buying a referee to cheat at the All-Valley Championship. All of the Cobra Kai students throw their shirts at Terry in protest after Daniel beats Terry in a fight. Terry has been detained. And finally, the last episode ends with Kreese breaking out of prison, disguised as a doctor. That's a wrap for this video. Which part do you think was the most important? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see ya in the next one.